Hello family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing great. In today's video, I'm going to share with you another cozy pot of vegetable soup, some lentil soup that is so perfect for this cold season or for this cold weather. Let's get straight to today's video. So family, it's another cold season and we are going to be needing lots and lots of soups and teas here and there for this cold season. So today I'm going to be preparing some lentil soup. We are going to need some soup to warm those bones. Yeah, so right here I have a cup of green lentils and this is how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and first wash it up and prepare it. So right here I have my basin. I'm going to add to it some water. And then my lentils in. So I'm going to need to rinse them again. My lentils are ready. I'm going to go ahead and add them to a pot. Add water to slightly cover them. A pinch of salt to taste. And then I'll just cook this until the lentils are super tender. Yeah. So while my lentils are still cooking, I'm going to be preparing some vegetables. I have 2 carrots here. I already peeled them. They are small ones. And then I have a piece of coconut here. I have 2 potatoes here, 2 medium-sized potatoes. And over here I have a piece of garlic that I already peeled and washed. Yeah, I'm going to first grate my potatoes. You can use a blender if you have a blender at home. If you don't have a blender, just grab your grater and do this. So I'm going to use this part, this coarse part over here to grate my potatoes. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm using potatoes for this particular recipe in a while. Yeah. So there is a blackout, you guys, and I hope you'll see what I'm doing here. I'm going to go ahead and add my potatoes in my silver bowl here again, and then I'll set them aside. For the carrots, I'm going to use the fine part of my grater to grate them or to shred them. And then I'm going to go ahead and transfer my shredded carrots to my silver bowl again. I'm now going to prepare my ginger here. I'll chop it into tiny pieces first. And then I'm going to add it to my mortar here. So I'm going to be crushing the ginger. I'll just set it aside for a few minutes first. And then I'm going to work on my coconut. So for the coconut, you can replace it with coconut milk if you have it at home. Then I'm going to go ahead and just chop my coconut into tiny pieces. So I'm not going to use so much of this. I'm actually just going to use these pieces here, and then these other ones I'll keep them. And you can use ground ginger if you don't have fresh ginger at home. Yeah. So I'll need to set it aside so I can have space to crush my coconut. I'll now add my coconut in and crush it up again. This is what I have right now here. I'm going to go ahead and check on my lentils now. As you can see, they're just ready. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and drain the water remaining on them. Yeah, so I can have the lentils itself and the soup separately. I'm going to add my pot over here. I'm going to fire up my stove again. To my pot, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. This soup doesn't need to have so much oil. And then I'll add my ginger in. 2 tablespoons of coconut. And then I'll mix it up. So the reason why I added the ginger to the oil and not after making the soup, I want my oil to absorb the ginger flavor and the coconut flavor. Yeah, and now they're fried to golden brown. I'm going to go ahead and add my carrots. Oh, and this smells heavenly. I shredded carrots in. Mix it up again. So the carrots are just going to give this soup color. Yeah. Okay, let me adjust my camera. You can replace the carrots with turmeric, ground turmeric if you have ground turmeric at home. And then I'm going to add my potatoes in. So the potatoes are just meant to thicken our soup. Yeah, you can use coconut milk instead of potatoes, or you can go ahead and like grind or blend a little bit of your lentils, yeah, to make your soup thicker. So I hope you got that point. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up again. And the lights are not yet back, you guys. I'm now going to go ahead and add my lentils in. My dry lentils, yeah. I want it to absorb the oil. That's the reason why I separated it from the soup. I'll mix it up again. Oh, you guys, this smells so good. And then I'm now going to add a little bit of my ground coriander. You can add 1 tablespoon of coriander. I didn't measure that, I just eyeballed it. And then I'm going to mix it up again. I'm now going to go in with my lentil soup. So I'm going to add some ground turmeric in. So I added like a 1/4 tablespoon. I'm going to add some salt to taste. Then I'm going to have to mix it up, and then I'll taste it to know if I need to adjust any salt. So I'm going to add a stalk of coriander in. And then I'm going to cover this up and bring it to a boil for at least 5 to 7 minutes. One more thing that I'm almost forgetting is to add a little bit of milk. You can actually replace the water that we adjusted with milk. Yeah, I'm going to need to add a little milk to make it creamy. I have a half a cup of milk here, fresh milk. I'll add it in, mix it up. Oh, look at that, the color is now so beautiful. It's almost ready. I'm going to let it sit here for at least 3 minutes so the milk can cook. I'm going to need to adjust my salt. Many people from ordinary families struggle with acid reflux, ulcer, heartburn and GERD, so I came up with a playlist on my channel where I share with you guys simple and easy recipes perfect for ordinary families. In that playlist, I share with you all simple recipes that I make for Baba Milan. And being an ordinary person, you have to improvise. Check it out. I know you are going to love a bunch of my videos in there. So I feel like my soup is now ready. It's already past the 3 minutes time that I said that was remaining. As you can see right here, the soup is super thick because of the potatoes that we added. And it smells so good. Okay guys, so here we go. This is how this soup looks. As you can see, it's super creamy and the upper top of it is just perfect. Yeah, that's the only thing that I can say. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this up with some bread. Yeah, some brown bread. So I have my bowls here that I just wiped. So you guys, this is how this looks up close. If you're having it for evening snack, you can just use brown bread or anything else that you love it with. And if you decide to have the soup or the stew for dinner, you can just serve it with some brown rice. I have a step-by-step tutorial on my channel. I actually have 2 videos on my channel on how to prepare the perfect brown rice. Yeah, I'll link it down in the description box so you can check it out if you are a beginner at cooking brown rice. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste test so I can tell you guys how good it is. Yeah. It's so good, you guys. The coconut I'm talking and eating again. The coconut in this is just perfect. Yeah, and then there's a little bit of ginger in it and the salt is just enough. So you guys, I hope you like this video as much as I loved making it and sharing it with you. Check out my other videos on my channel. I actually have a playlist for these healthy recipes on my channel. Check it out. I know you're going to love a bunch of my videos there. Yeah, and kindly make sure you subscribe to my channel to support me to create more videos like this and so I can reach the YouTube terms. Yeah. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.